The Legacy Builder Membership, the entry point into the Inspired Village ecosystem. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, one day I'd like to own something? Maybe it's a rental property, or preserving land that's been in your family for generations, or building something that will still matter long after you're gone. Most people never lose those ideas. Life just has a way of pushing them further down the list. The Legacy Builder membership was created for people who are ready to stop wondering where to begin and start walking through the right door. Because something begins to change when you're surrounded by the right conversations, relationships, and opportunities. Before long, the possibilities you've been thinking about for years start feeling a little more real. And that's where the journey begins. You don't just gain access to a membership. You step into an ecosystem that's been intentionally built to help people move from learning to relationships to opportunities to ownership. Some people join because they're curious. Others already know exactly where they'll want to go. Most fall somewhere in between. The Legacy Builder membership was created for all of them because ownership isn't simply about buying property. It's about understanding your options, finding the right people, and being prepared when the right opportunity comes along. Every meaningful project starts with understanding. That's why we've built a growing library of StoryFilms, opportunity spotlights, and practical resources that show you how real projects come together. You'll see opportunities being evaluated, listen in on honest conversations, and begin recognizing the thinking behind good decisions. Not because someone handed you a formula, but because over time, you start seeing possibilities you might have walked right past before. Most opportunities don't begin because someone filled out the perfect application. They begin because two people sat down, had a good conversation, and realized they could build something better together. That's what Builders Huddles and Legacy Dialogues are designed to create. Imagine joining a conversation and realizing the contractor across the table has already solved the problem you've been trying to figure out. Or meeting someone in healthcare who sees a housing challenge from a completely different perspective. Those conversations matter because the right relationship often changes everything that comes next. Here's something we've learned. Every property tells a story. Some need better management or thoughtful redevelopment. Others simply need the right steward. Inside the Legacy Builder ecosystem, you'll see how we evaluate real opportunities, from neighborhood insights and financing strategies to long-term ownership and community impact. Not every property will be the right fit. Learning how to recognize the right opportunity is just as valuable as finding one. People don't all arrive with the same experience. A contractor sees one kind of opportunity. A nurse might notice something completely different. Educators ask different questions. A veteran brings a different perspective. That's exactly why we bring people together. The goal isn't to make everyone think alike. It's to help people recognize how the experience they already have can become the foundation for something bigger. The easier it is to take the next step, the more likely people are to keep moving. Members have access to practical tools, project resources, educational guides, property intake systems, AI-assisted workflows, and operational templates designed to help turn good ideas into well-executed projects. Less time wondering where to begin, more time making meaningful progress. As the ecosystem grows, so do the advantages of being part of it. That may include preferred supplier relationships, educational resources, purchasing programs, strategic introductions, and professional connections that support responsible ownership and redevelopment. Those advantages aren't built around transactions. They're built around trusted relationships that become more valuable over time. Ownership isn't the finish line. It's the beginning of a different conversation. For one member, that might mean purchasing a first rental property. For someone else, it could mean preserving inherited family land, partnering on a redevelopment project, creating workforce housing, or helping a neighborhood move forward, one property at a time. The path isn't identical. That's what makes it meaningful. Every Legacy Builder membership strengthens the mission of the Inspired Village Urban Revitalization Movement, Incorporated. Together, we're developing affordable, permanent, supportive housing for seniors, veterans, families, people with disabilities, and other vulnerable communities. Imagine driving past a building a few years from now and knowing you helped make it possible. Not because you did it alone, because you became part of something that was intentionally built to bring the right people together. Communities don't change through good ideas alone. They change when good people decide to build together. Imagine 1 year from now. Will you still be wondering where to begin? Or will you already be building relationships, evaluating opportunities, and creating momentum alongside people who share your vision? You don't have to arrive with all the answers. Most people don't. You just have to be willing to walk through the door. The Legacy Builder membership, where better ideas become real projects. $129 a month. Not because you need another membership. Because you deserve access to the relationships, knowledge, opportunities, and infrastructure that help good ideas become well-executed projects. Whether your goal is your first property, your next development, a stronger business, a healthier community, or a legacy your family can build on, you don't have to figure it out alone. The door is open. We'll be here when you're ready to walk through it.